with it right here with who I started with. Be something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 8, 26 plus 5. Mo bitches, 8 uno central coast. Mom and suicide. Always arsonist. I step in the booth and gas. I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music. I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube. We're live on Chicano Street. This is the calle where all the raza hangs at. I appreciate the beautiful linda raza. It's already tapping in, man. Gracias for hitting that like, cabrones. We're going to go ahead and recap the weekend, talk about what's going on right now. Propaganda machine is in full effect. Man, hit that like before we talk about the propaganda machine. It is important, I say, because you know, we live in a country that has free speech, right? And I'm 100% for free speech. And if I'm 100% for free speech, I'm not trying to shut anyone's mouth, but there are a lot of discrepancies going on. So we're going to talk about those right now. But first, let's go through the formalities. Gracias, all the day oneers. Gracias, everyone inside the members only. You already know who you are, the backbone of the community. Man, I was chilling with little Mike from the members only yesterday at Bakersfield Boxing. And I'm so glad that I called little Mike. I'm so glad, carnal, that I called you up, man, and that you came with me to Bakersfield Boxing. We'll talk about that right now. But Ramiro Santibáñez, I appreciate you, cabron. Dallas Cowboys for life, he says. Death Row, hey, strap them up right there, cabron. Juice them up, man, to the gills, cabron. If you pay, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. Everyone wants to be the boss. But when Death Row shows up, ain't no one want to get strapped to that chair. So you didn't really want to be a boss. You wanted to be an internet boss. Oh, man, I'm an In-N-Out burger. I'm an In-N-Out burger right here, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful silliness, man. So I'm going to read some comments. And then I'm going to talk about the propaganda machine that's going on because it's in full effect. And just so game could recognize game. That's the real reason that I'm going to go ahead and lace you guys up on that. Give me a second, though. My. The official Big Joe show is in the building. Mi hermano, mi Chicano hermano, who was on the last town hall. I appreciate you, Big Joe. I've already gotten about 5 or 6 confirmations in the town hall. Here's an announcement right here. Here's an announcement right now for everyone that's tapping in live on the Quick Mix. We already got it confirmed. Lexit is going to be joining us on our next town hall. I sent the invitation out to Lexit. Lexit has has accepted the invitation. It's gonna be a great town hall, man. Wayward Son, Lexit, homie hangout. Oh man, of course I always gotta give a shout out to my moderator. Si se puede podcast, my boy. Si se pudo, si se puede. Puro adelante. All these Chicano dichos, ¿verdad? It's an enjoyable Monday death row because we woke up today, cabron. It's never a promise for us to wake up. Some of these cabrones are gonna realize when they're on their last breath, fuck, I should have lived for myself instead of living for others, instead of living for things, living for money, living for boxes of metal, cars, or houses. None of that shit matters, man. Did you wake up? Make the most of it, cabron. All right, anyways. Not fast food for me, man. Well, you know what I do? I get the Flying Dutchman way. Basically, it's just a stack of patties. It's a stack of patties. Here, let me show you what it is, cabron. Look at the Flying Dutchman, cabron. Let me see. Where's the camera? See? That when I say In-N-Out burger, I say this is what I eat every single time and never changes, cabrones. It never changes. Never. All right. Let's talk about the truth, man. I was on my way to Bakersfield Boxing. It took me down. It's not even far, man. Bakersfield, right when you get under Lost Hills, it's like boom, you start exiting to the left. You start going more inland. So I seen some videos circulating around. So it's a pretty common play that there's some politicians, if you don't vote for them, and that's the party, they call themselves the party of inclusion, the party of diversity, the party of progress, the party of new ideas and unicorns floating around the air, and 20 different genders. So there's a party, right, that started putting, if you don't vote for them, you know what they do? They shit on you for 4 years. People didn't know that. They rather see you starving. They rather see you not having enough, not getting by, hurting in the welfare line, all so they can tell you, I told you so. I told you so. But the funny thing is you don't know who's the one doing that to you, because it's the party of inclusion. It's the party of diversity. Oh, they wouldn't have, no one would ever want me harmed, Mikey. Bro, get out of fucking unicorn landia. Mm. So I seen that they were using videos of the empty fields to start the propaganda. Well, they started the propaganda at 9 a.m. East Coast time, January 20th, right? But so they showed these empty fields and this scary music. Ooh. I'm pretty good at sound effects, huh? Shit. Talk box. Pretty good at that. It's just another talent. Anyways, I seen it and I'm like, no one's coming because of the administration. Everyone's in fear, 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 fear is all you're hearing, right? Fear, 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 and more fear. And then when you get done with that fear, there's an extra dose of fear. 4 years of fear, right? We know who it's coming from. While the real us, knowing the communities, when the people are going to start prospering, and the interest rates go down and the taxes go down and the regulations go down and people can build, and less red tape and bureaucracy, we know that that is good for us. But some people don't see it like the way I see it. But I'm telling you from experience, I didn't give a shit about politics until 2017. And I jumped on board just like a lot of people are jumping on board now. Why are a lot of people now talking about it when you didn't give two motherfucks 6 days ago? You didn't give two single shits. But now I guess you're an internet politician. But I'll hold. Mm, my. So I seen the videos, and only I caught it. A lot of people are not going to catch it because you didn't grow up in a farm working town. You didn't grow up around farm workers. I'm a fucking field baby. So if you think I ain't got no room to speak, I grew up in those fucking fields. What are you talking about? So when I saw the video, I paused the fucking video. I zoomed in. I said, wait a second. The almond trees in the Central Valley that the corrida stopped months ago. I'm not saying, they're not harvesting. Oh, yeah, the corrida goes from us to Yuma, Calexico. That's how it alternates, okay? But they don't show Yuma, Calexico fields. They showed Central Valley fields. And I said, oh, what a coincidence. Here's a field right here. And I'm going to where a lot of people are reporting. There's a lot of activity going on. We'll get to that right now. Propaganda's a motherfucker, man. I've seen people hit by propaganda. En serio. Serio. Well, I thought this because I heard that. But you never verified it? And guess what happened to the dude? He got hit. That's a cold situation, what I just mentioned. Mm. Hold on. All right. Shout out to Bakersfield Boxing, man. I was on my way. I started seeing the propaganda, and I have to, in defense for the sanity, for the health, for the well-being of the farm workers. This is not for fucking YouTube. This is not for IG. This is not for TikTok, even though on TikTok, you got like 20,000 views. man, TikTok really pushed that video, but it's because of what's, they'll push the video if it's trending, if it's something in the subjects that people are talking about on the internet. Boom, TikTok ran with it. I had like 20,000 views already, like within a couple hours. The first time I seen it, 9,000. Then I seen it, 15,000. So, anyways, I said, what a fucking shame that the people that have the same blood pumping through their veins would post something like this to scare their own people. That's the point. So I pulled over and I did that little video that I did, right? Maybe some people didn't get it. Some people aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, you know. Some people are just dull as a fucking filing knife. Um, and they didn't get it. Oh, Mikey, why are you doing videos in some empty fields? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Why are they doing videos in empty fields? That's the question. You think I'm trying to mislead the people? You think I'm trying to spread propaganda? People didn't even know. I zoomed in and seen the dead almonds, and I'm like, they're in the Central Valley. And it just so happened going to Bakersfield boxing on Sunday. Boom, there was the field. I did that pinchy video on the first take. Literally, when I said propaganda, I'm walking to my car. I loaded that shit up, and while I'm on my way to Bakersfield boxing, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Bakersfield boxing, all the fellas, everyone. You should have seen. I don't even know why I say this on the internet, because the internet's the fucking internet. You don't have to believe it. You know what I mean? People can make shit up, and I'm this, I'm that, and this happened to me, and it didn't, shit like that. But anyways, should have seen how embraced I was, man. There was two communities right there that I got to meet, man. All of the fellas right there, and all of them told me, "Hey, we love the channel. Keep pushing the message, man." So shout out to the fellas from Loma, and shout out to all the fellas from Colonia and Bakersfield, the backyard. That's why I'm glad I took little Mike. I took little Mike with me. You know what I mean? And so basically, we walk in, me and little Mike, and little Mike's like, he recognized someone, and then I had to go use the restroom or something like that. And then little Mike walked up. By the time I got out and I seen little Mike talking over there, I'm like, okay, this guy's someone, because he's standing by that's his backyard, but he's standing by the house door. He's not standing by the ropes or anything. So of course I'm gonna make my way over there, right? Because I came with little Mike. I go over there. Mike knows the dad, the head, whose sons run Bakersfield boxing. They threw hands back in the day. You know what I mean? Different neighborhoods, they threw hands back in the day, but you should have seen nothing but love, man. And then me getting embraced, nothing but love, man. Because they know, most of them have seen some of the fights online, right? They know what's up, man. Some grown man shit. All right, let's talk about propaganda again, gente. Maybe I'll go into some of the comments right now, because maybe you guys are bringing something up that I should touch on. Question: should they make all gang members gangbangers, organized crime mafia, homegrown terrorists? I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why not, bro. Again, people that broke laws and paid the consequences. Okay, hint, hint. We know how the justice system is, man. You got it coming. You got it coming. El que no debe, no teme. I sleep better now, and in my life I've ever slept. Well, we did get a new mattress like a week ago, but anyways, I sleep better now that I ever slept in my life, because I fly straight, man. And to the youngsters that want it, they want it, man. They grab the baton, they want it. They know they're gonna have to sit down, man. It's a sad thing. Salinas is a little bit different, man. It's a little bit different, man. We give them a cold reality on the streets. Cold reality on the streets. That way they're not shell shocked by the time they have to get into a real situation. So they're not gonna hear. Then everyone got it coming, man. You're gonna pay for everything you do in this life. Everything you do. But now that we have kids and children inside the community, are you kidding me? My grandkids are gonna be on some pinchy scooters or and then all of a sudden, guess what's gonna happen, bro? A stray bullet's gonna hit them, man. So if I gotta preach this until the casket drops, that's what I'm gonna do, man. That's what I'm gonna do, man. He says, I send mine right back to you, my boy. Ace 100. I was at Bakersfield Boxing yesterday, man. What a vibe, man. That backyard packed. There was fight teams, people that came to support their fighters. Chingo de raza, man. Shout out to the Loma and the Colonia community, man. Nothing but embracement over there. See, even as I'm doing this video, I'm still getting a shitload of IG messages. Indoctrination? Who's standing in an empty field? Pendejos. You guys that don't get it. They're putting out these videos. Everyone is scared. No one's coming to work. And it's not the case, man. It's not the case. Matter of fact, it's actually less than about 10%. Most of the farm workers in Monterey County have already started the paperwork, have not got the paperwork going. Everyone's in a different season in their life. Oh, man, we'll get to that right now, man. Never been on welfare in my life, man. God is good, man. I want nothing to do with YouTube Lande, but you're commenting, cabron. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because if P Nava jumped back in, started a channel, dropping content, you'd be right there, cabron. Let's keep that a buck. See? Without even reading the comment, I already knew it. That's right, my boy. Solid boy 831. I appreciate you. So, yeah, I was going to Bakersfield Boxing. I seen the little field, pulled it over because that's the play that they run, gente. Because you didn't vote for them, they're going to make you suffer. Feel it. You don't think that's the plan? You think everyone in the world wants you to succeed? Everyone in the world wants you to prosper? No, absolutely not. They're going to make you hate it. 4 years of shit emojis. And then the people, they wonder why they don't attract anything. They wonder why they don't attract things, positivity, opportunities, blessing. Look what they're sharing. Negativity. Now everyone's an internet activist, I guess. Maybe I am. I don't even know. I'm about the same distance from Fresno as Bakersfield, man. I went yesterday. So they're directly east of us. We're directly west. Fresno, Salinas, where we're on the equator. Okay. Over there, they pick standing up. So the farm workers over there don't have back issues. Mostly. Over here, there's a lot of workers' comp claim. Every single time there's a cuadra or a contractor that needs to, cosechar. Because here they're hunched over all day. Here, they're hunched over for 8 to 10 hours. Okay. But is it right now? No. They left. The fields have been empty since November. Matter of fact, that video that I seen, the propaganda video, if you look at it, it was shot in Bakersfield. Guess where? It was around the lavender fields. My people from Bakers, my people from the Central Valley, you know that they're about to bloom the lavender fields that they don't, those fields don't drop anything. No fruits. They don't drop no vegetables, nothing. They filmed it in the pinchy lavender fields. Again, this is why I say what I say and I talk my shit. People don't know that, man. They don't know that. We'll talk about all the people getting snatched up by ICE too right now. Hold on. Mm, mm. Man, shout out to Bakersfield Boxing, man. What an action-packed fight. You should have seen the chingazos. The first couple fights were like a little bit drizzly with some water hitting us. Boom, back, boom, back. With the water flying off of them. I was like, oh, man, this is good. This is good. So it's going somewhere. I didn't go over there to film content. I don't want to get interviews, show you the fight. No. How do you do that on the first, meeting? I'm very, and I didn't even know the son is the one that controls the IG. There's two sons. I didn't even know I was gonna meet the owner. and chill with the owner the whole time. The owner is a double OG, man. Straight up, man. Firme gente, man. You should have seen it, man. It was nothing but a vibe over there. I gotta go back, man. I gotta go back. All right. Anyways, how can I add someone? I don't know, bro. People, I don't even know how people send me timestamps on YouTube for videos. And I click the timestamp and it'll take me to the video and the minute where they wanted me to hear the someone talking shit about me or something like. I don't know how people do that, man. It's crazy. It just takes a second to Google it. Believe me, my boy, because the internet now has all the answers with Google. So how do I do this? Boom, and you'll get it right there, right? Mikey, all these YouTube politicians giving out their opinions. Gil switched it up again the other day. He transferred back into a politician and shed his gangster persona. I don't got no comment, bro. I'm not even trying to get back into it, man. That dude has a lane. He represents Latinos. Let's just hope that he represents the Latino community right, man. That's all we can hope. And no more in the past. And yeah, I only used like 5 clips out of like 30 you guys sent me, but it's a wrap, man. Now that I added even this on my plate, more speaking with the farm workers, it's gonna get a little bit more, my schedule's gonna get more full, man. So that dude, I hope he represents the people well, man. Very well. Propaganda, risky business. Risky business just stepped in the casa. Basically, it's Pocho. There he goes again. We can't embrace our American side, huh? Man, we can't even embrace our American side. But you think we're watered down, maybe, because we embrace our American side too much? Is that what you think, cabron? I'll hold. It's Pochos against Paisas. Get in the close the door behind you. He's saying that we're gonna throw chingazos in the cell and all kinds of shit, man. Yeah, the Paisas behind the walls, they call themselves that. They don't mind it. They don't get mad. Oh, no, 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 sí. ¿Es paisa? Ok, aquí. Nosotros, estos son nuestras mesas, estos son nuestro ejercicio, acá tomamos agua, es nuestro baño. In and out is fire, gente. And they put it right in the neighborhood, too. Literally, you got to get off on the exit to the neighborhood, and then it's the first left. They put in and out right here. They always do it right off the highway, though. Anyways, dude, they don't really need a lot of field workers like they did back in the days. They need them, but not as much because machines for the job and it gets much faster. Yeah, but that's another issue, cabron. See what the economy stabilizes. They're gonna throw away these laptops, these tablets that take your order at these restaurants because what they were doing was replacing human wages. Now, obviously, that's what I said in 2016. Okay, they funded partially the border wall. Guess who did all the work on the border wall? Guess who built the wall? The Raza built the wall. Do they have an issue with it? No. Those pinchy wages that they got for those couple years, balling. They flipped it, hopefully, paid off their houses, bought another lote, bought another house. See, this internet got it twisted from what reality is, man. You're supposed to want like have sympathy for Selena Gomez. Oh my gosh, she's crying. Who's she crying for? Because right now the only people that ICE is picking up are public safety threats. I'm gonna say that again because the propaganda's a motherfucker. The only people getting picked up by ICE currently being targeted are public safety threats. What about the 40 women inside that house in Texas? No, no, serio. Fuck your feelings and fuck my feelings. What about the 40 women? You think they hate the fucking police? You think they fucking hate Trump? I'll hold. I'll hold. Man, the internet got motherfuckers swallowing it like Haktua. La migra, güey. Córrele. Would you take financial advice? I would pick up the phone. I'll tell you that, cabrón. Matter of fact, Karina, I'm holding you to it, amiga. I'm holding you to it. Karina goes to the Latino Summit. She's invited to the Latino Summit. She says she can get me and the wife into the Latino Summit. Now that'll be a motherfucking live, right? Mm. In case you didn't hear, Lexit is going to be a part of the next town hall. Lexit confirmed last night. Lexit is going to be a part of the next town hall. Now we have Lexit. Now we have Homie Hangout. Now we have Wayward Son. Now we have Norbies. Of course, me and Si Se Puede, the moderators. And it's going to be a great town hall. It's going to be a great town hall. All right, let's go back to propaganda. Propaganda. That's funny. Mm. Yeah, someone said, "Oh, well, you should do the video over there in Bakersfield, where everyone's talking about." Yeah, that's where I did the video. Maybe I didn't put a location, on the tag, but that's where I did the video, man. Because over here, there's no fields standing up with trees. Man, that's why I said when Si Se Puede was on the podcast the other night, you guys needed to pay attention, man, because we're tapped in with the farm workers community, and we make up the largest farm working community, Central Coast, Central Valley, in all of California. All of California. I could show you some of these IG people. Show you. A matter of fact, I might do it, man. I'm gonna have to start putting these people on blast, man. Propaganda. They're scaring the people. Now, is there anything wrong with the people knowing their rights? Newsflash. It's called your Miranda rights. This ain't nothing fancy. All you're doing is regurgitating the Miranda rights. I could print out a million of those. Matter of fact, I will for my meetings, but I have to translate them in Spanish. I'll print out a million of those shits. You give to the people. Okay, what did the Huda tell you, gente? Is this anything new? What did the Huda tell you when they bust you? You have the right to. You have the right to anything. Oh man, they acting like that's new content. That ain't new content. But yeah, the people should know. People should know, man. But right now, and I'm not saying that no one can get snatched up. Of course you can. This is a targeted effort, right? Public safety threats are getting snatched up. All these dudes that are trafficking women. And then let's talk about the children that no one's even talking about the children that they're fucking finding. The children, this is what pisses me off, man. The fucking children that they're finding. No one gives a shit about that, but they rather just post a meme and take a shit on somebody. Huh. Let me talk about the children for a minute. Self-deporting. I've heard of that, carnal. Like, it's nothing new, bro. In Mexico, way, la mayoría tienen las casas pagadas, man. Matter of fact, over there, they don't even buy the house first. They buy the lot. They buy the parcel. Lot, parcel, same thing. Here they call it parcel. Over there they call it lot. Same thing. Um, so they go back because they made all their money already. And you know how Mexicans are, man. We fucking tenemos botas llenas de feria, man. El colchón. Stuff it with cash. And people could cross. Now, if their immigration status is in question, they have to understand, once I cross this shit over, I'm not crossing back unless I have some paperwork. Okay. So, I mean, that's nothing new, right? Hey, it's time to sail off in the sunset. Shit. I myself deport to a hacienda, way, in San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato, way. Mm. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna go see moms. Hold on. Mm. Timo Deville just stepped in there, pachuco out, fucking starch. Timo Deville got a box of starch, man. He's so crisp. He's so clean, but he got the shiners on. Those shiners, wait. I'll read your comment right now. Wait, my bad. Everyone has a voice, man. Everyone has a voice. Trying to do something here on this platform. I don't need no Chicano rappers to come on this platform. I need leaders in the community. that are going to move the needle. That's who I want. Now, of course, I'll have a Chicano rapper. I don't mind. Timo says, see on Fox News repeat. What's on Fox News beginning? Fox News this, Fox News that. Trump puppets hanging on lies and a little string. Okay, but here's an analogy, Timo. Here's an analogy. Just be honest. I know you always are. Come speak your mind. Be honest. You got two bosses, right? You got two bosses. One boss doesn't want to give you a raise. You've been getting paid the same for 20 years. 20 years. Doesn't want to give you more family, no more vacation, more PTO, nothing like that, right? You ain't got nothing coming. But he expects everything out of you. 10, 12 hours, break your back, labor, sweat. He demands your loyalty. He doesn't want you to do side jobs. Nothing, nothing. You have another boss, but he's a dick. Tiene boca, right? He comes around, he throws his weight around like a big dog and shit like that. But he's giving you $2, $3 every year, salary increase. His daughter got all women 8 more weeks FMLA and got men to even 4 to 8 weeks FMLA when their children are born. He's giving you 401k. He's cutting your taxes. Matter of fact, he's talking about removing all taxes. O sea, your quality of life is better, but he's a fucking asshole. He could be a dick, right? Who would you work for? Is it your feelings? Well, I feel better getting paid shit and that my family's starving, but I feel better. Or would you rather live better? Just throwing it out there, Wayne. You already know what it is. Trump is friends with Trump. You know what's crazy is they're throwing jackets, right? He R'd somebody. And, people kept saying this, right? R. Do you really want to bring up all of the accusations against all the presidents? Do you want to? Because when you say that, then let's get ready to bring it up and debate it. Because you don't want to. There was a meme that said, the presidential desk, and he's signing like 100 orders, hasn't seen this much action since Bill Clinton. Now it's the moral police. Again, if you think I can't like something in Democrats and not like the whole thing, you've got me fucked up. If you think I can't like a policy in Republicans and not the whole thing, you got me fucked up. You're narrow thinking that, no, if you voted this way, you voted for everything. That very narrow thinking comes from the internet. But I'll hold. Anyways, I pulled over to the fields. I did a little video. Boom, the shit took off. I mean, it got like 600 likes on IG. It got 15,000 because TikTok is what's hot right now and what gets you up. That's why Bakersfield Boxing, they stream their fights to IG and TikTok. Those youngsters are smart. I gave them a little bit more clecha yesterday, but their youngsters are smart, man. They stream it live to the biggest platforms that'll get you the most views and numbers. That's how they blew up. They don't restrict anyone else from streaming it or showing it or whatever. They got it in order. They have liability waivers already in place. Anyone that wants to sign up, throw chingazos, hey, you got to sign the waiver. That's very smart. I figured that one out a long time ago, before the CCSOF. Now, I was just talking to him about, let's go to the next level, man. The next level, which would be, to me, a Bakersfield Boxing Grand Prix, the best of the best, And there ain't not all the fights are $15, $10. We're going to do $5. We'll do $5 fights. You know what I mean? The economy, it's just not stable yet, right? Jose Conchola is in the casa. Hey, did Curly end up saying chat? Bro, no, he did worse than that, bro. He did worse than that. He blocked me, Wait. No, serio. I reached out to him and he blocked me, man. There's some people so emotionally involved in politics. It's funny because it's like it's consuming you and it's on the internet, but I get it. Everyone's talking about it now. This is why shit never gets done, man. What I'm proposing to the farm workers is, look, stability and security is going to happen. Resolution is going to come when we open the conversation up with the CBP and with the ICE agents between the farm working community. That way there's clear communication all across the board. But this propaganda, don't get it twisted, where it's coming from. Because you see it, like 1 out of 4 posts, they're trying to offset it with the positive. Like, let's talk about this. What about finding nearly 100,000 children that were trafficked? What about that? Does that matter to you? Shut the fuck up with everything you're talking about, man. That's what fucking matters, man. That's the only thing that matters. The 40, 50 women that were tied up and sexually assaulted for months, you think they give a fuck about who you voted for? You think they give a shit about that you hate the police? Fuck, man. But here we are on the internet in our little space, right? Fuck that, Mikey. I'll hold. What children? There was 350,000 children, unaccompanied children that they registered, carnal, to let them in the country. Again, we have 15, 20 million that came in the last couple years. That's their estimate, 15 to 20 million. 350 unaccompanied, no parent children that we know were sold. We know their lives has been a living fucking hell while we're on the internet just laughing and joking and wanting to come up with cute little debate points and to come up on each other and shoot shots at each other. There was 350,000 children. They found 85,000 of them in a week. You're telling me they don't got the money to fix shit? No, it's when the right person gets behind the car steering wheel to drive the car. Then shit gets fixed. There's still 250,000 kids or more had no reason being here. The border should have said, you're not coming with your parents. This fucking smells fishy. Lock this motherfucker up, the coyote. But you know why they couldn't do that? Because the border is wide open. Everybody come. We love all you guys. And my cousin is telling me, Mike, they're bringing in buses of kids. They're bringing in buses of women. But you want to talk that superficial, top surface level, shallow bullshit? Come on, man. Come on. Ooh, I got hot, man. I got to take off the jacket now. I got hot for a second, man. That's when people want to bring up bullshit, but in reality, the ones that are getting targeted right now are public safety threats. The dude had 17 fucking felonies. He said, long live Biden forever. I'll be back. Well, he's on a plane to Haiti. Again, propaganda. The farm workers are again. That's like when they told you 4 years ago, bodies are dropping everywhere and people se están enfermando la chingada unless you run and get 6 fucking needles in your fucking arm. The 3 wasn't good enough. They wanted you to get another 3 after that. The same shit from the same people, but now it's a shitstorm for 4 years. I say chale, man. I say no, it's not. I say it's a beautiful morning. And we got unity. It's a beautiful morning, except now I'm more busy. Motherfuckers want to make moves now, and they want to call me up because I had about a dozen people on standby for the elections. It's a beautiful morning. Rising Warrior says, MAGA, Mikey, oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. It's all good. To me, that's not a movement. It's a phrase. It's a phrase, man. I mean, did they coin it? Did they trademark it? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's funny because if it's just a phrase, and why would you get mad at someone saying, hey, I want this country to prosper, man? You know what? A lot of us, man, you know what we're doing? You don't want to admit it. You're not going to admit it. But a lot of us, by certain things that we say, we're shitting on our own parents' face. Oh, Mikey, that's fucked up. I would never do that. I love my. Yeah, so do I. Till the casket drops, so do I. You know, that agape love that a mother gives is unseen, man. So do I. But for some reason, they risk their life. If they could just bring us over here, if we could just be, raised over here, we'd get ahead, man. That's my perspective. And a lot of people agree with what I said, man. And I have people whose parents passed away crossing that border, man. You can't tell them shit. You can't come up with one single little internet cute, funny little debate talking point that's gonna matter to them because they know what I'm saying is the real. Look at all the refugees that came on the boats over to Florida. They don't give a fuck about what you say. They were already over there with everything was controlled. And the bullies were the ones running the country. The bullies are the same ones that say they love you, and they're the same ones that are going to shit on you if you don't vote for them. That's about the realest shit I've said this whole life. Hold on. I got to move this microphone. Ah, man. Oh, yeah, the magnet. It's a beautiful morning. Propaganda, come on. Bring the propaganda. What you got, man? We need to clear some things up. We're talking about the children. No one wants to talk about the children. Yeah, no one talks about the children. Guess what? For 4 years, it was never their objective to save those children while they're getting molested every fucking day. Shit, I don't want to hear shit, man. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Man, these people with their little internet memes. Why am I even getting, why I get warm? It's because I start talking about the kids, man. That's what gets me hot, man. Talking about the kids is what gets me hot, man. Tax hikes coming soon. Javi Cave, Stresses in the casa. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you, man. Gracias for chilling on Chicano Street. Don't forget to sub to the backup channel, gente. The logo just came in last night. So I get to attach it to the copyright office trademark application. And so Chicano Street is gonna be the backup channel because we're gonna be speaking so much truth, man. I really don't give a shit if this thing goes down, man. I'm coming right back, man. I'm coming right back, man. It don't matter, man. Because who wants to listen is going to listen, man. And who wants to go to clickbait channels or tough guy channels or anything else, we'll keep doing that, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful morning. See, Mr. Gall was a stuntman singing waivers for years because the Gall was, or is no real fighter. Oh, yeah, wait. No, that dude he did some Jackie Chan stuff, man. Like in Rush Hour. Jackie Chan Rush Hour. Yeah, he would do his own stunts. That's crazy. That's unfortunate, bro. It's that's the real pandemic, bro. Was all of these kids and all the women, man. You think the women that got saved, 30, 40 women that were sex slaves, bro? You think they're saying fuck Trump right now? No one else would have looked for them, bro. Harris would have been a copy and paste for years of more kids and women getting shackled up and abused. It ain't about immigration and Brown and oh, well, if you don't believe this and then fuck you. Fuck you. Can't think for yourself? Chale. You know what I mean? You know, tariffs good or bad or the same old price. So the Daniel Ortiz, tariffs, it's a negotiation. It's a tax. It's a tax. So what happened was there was two planes that were set to go to Colombia. The Colombian president said, shit, we don't want them. Let's keep it a buck. You can say, well, they're upstanding citizens, and yeah, I'll hold. Sure, I'm sure we sent back 20 fucking up. We're gonna send two planes of nothing but lawyers and doctors, right? That would have helped the community. I'll hold. So before so Trump, the president, got back and said, okay, how about 25% tariff? How about at the docks that you guys come in, we impose these sanctions and security, and then how about all your government officials that are here? We do this and we do that, and He didn't want that because guess what? They're going to start going in the red fast, fast. You want to start losing money? I mean, record amounts, volume. We're talking about your whole government way. We're not talking about taxing just milk, taxing the whole government. So it's a negotiation, leverage, device. Okay. And so when the president said, when he put out a statement, okay, do you want that? He said, no. Matter of fact, I'll go pick him up. I'll send my plane. Hey, whether you like him or not, you gotta. I have respect for the office of the president, man. Whoever it is. But I'm telling you, it would have been different. It would have been 4 more years, hundreds of thousands of kids, and no one's talking about that until the movie comes out. Then people talk about it, and then it goes away. Hey, go back to your normal life, huh? P Dog's in the casa. He was on the last immigration town hall. I appreciate you, P Dog. He says cutting taxes altogether is funny. It's theatrics, but YouTube is emotional logic that says everyone else is wrong for their emotional. Yeah. Well, I disagree to some extent because common sense things don't have to be explained. That they do a video and it's showing the small little purple buds in a lavender field in the Central Valley. The people around there should know. Wait a second, there's no one even working there. But I get it. Film an empty field. I get it. Film an empty field. But how about the people they say they're for the raza, these IGers and all that, and they're scaring the shit. ICE, ICE, ICE. And the only one ICE is picking up right now are motherfuckers that need to go. That need to go. I said that shit. They need to go. A house 30, 40 women, a weirdo creep looking dude doesn't have to go. They actually voted 158 Democrats, 40 something crossed the aisle and joined 210 Republicans on the Lake and Riley Act that says let's not let go anyone that unalives a U.S. citizen. And guess what that means? They used to let him go. Well, let's just send him back to the country. And then he crossed the border because the border's open. That's what they used to do, man. It's crazy, man. But we just share memes, right? On the internet and laugh and joke. Sniffing that. Oh, man. This is Space Coke, man. Yeah, it's an old movie, man. Propaganda got you thinking 100 children are missing. 350,000 registered. They have registered. They had to register them. Because again, they're trying to do some kind of accountability. Those are low numbers. Just like saying 3 to 5 million came over the border in the last 4 years, when there used to be 350,000 a year. Now, times that by four, that's making a mill over a million. They're saying 3 to 5. Don't say that. And but you ask the officials again. I don't know. I don't. You're right. I don't know. I'm not in bed with them. Am I seeing their every move? And my big brother fucking can see and hear everything through their computers and televisions? Nah. What do I know? But what I am telling you is the real when it comes to the fields and the field workers. I don't give a shit. And what we're not gonna do is no one's trying to solve the problems. All they're trying to do is pump fear inside of them. No one is saying, how can we fix it? Everyone's just taking a shit on red and blue. If you're blue, shit on red. If you're red, shit on blue. How about someone say, hey, let's talk. Hey, what can we do to stabilize this shit? Well, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. If you think I'm spreading propaganda, you have the right to believe what you want. Way. Stolen trafficking. Yeah. So what happened was, again, this is like common sense goes out the window. An unaccompanied minor gets brought, 3, 4 of them, and the guy says, I'm their uncle. Instead of arresting him, asking him, I'm not saying he's guilty. Instead of interrogating, vetting, asking questions, what they'll do is they'll say, if you even ask them that, it's racist. It's the easiest fucking word to throw around, bro. You're, it's the easiest shit to throw around. So instead of doing that, you know what they would do? Let them in. They want freedom. Let them in. They want the American dream. Are you kidding me? A fucking bus of kids with one adult? But yeah, there's some people, these are the same people that go to the border just for photo ops way. They go to the border, they put their hands, I'm not even going to say her face. You know, she has a kind of like a weird face too. Cara de hormiga. Um, they go and they put their hands on their face and they go to the border for a photo op. The same people preaching to you are going to the border for a photo op. Oh, propaganda's crazy, man. All right, let's wrap up propaganda. Let's wrap this up, man. The field workers are not scared. No, you're scaring them. The best thing I could tell the field workers is to turn off their phones. That's the best thing I could tell the field workers to do. Turn that off. You got me, you got my phone number, contact me. We're already putting this coalition together. It's already happening. But all I could do is look out for Monterey County. I need someone in the Central Valley to do the same thing. That way we could blanket the whole Central Coast and Central Valley. And we produce over 50% of the nation's vegetables. Well, I'm at my area. And then if you include the Central Valley numbers, whoo, man, we might be in charge of 80% of the nation's vegetables. So we don't want to hear it, man. We don't want to hear your little fake propaganda bullshit. We don't want to hear your little fucking sob tears that a bunch of fucking people that are people are getting deported. That's the only people, you know. And what they're going to do is, yeah, they're going to get their little film crews and film little clips. Watch. You know, they're going to film little clips. Oh my gosh, they separated that mom. And then you find out she had fucking more bricks in her house than a fucking building. It's all bullshit, man. People that do that do get on my nerves, man. Never get on my feelings on the internet. People do that do get on my nerves, man. I don't know what bugs me. People that spread propaganda more or these fake tough guys that are confused. Say they help the people and they steal from their fucking hood. I don't know what confuses me more, what gets me mad more. Let's wait and see. You're doing the same thing they are, fool. By telling you, bro, where I'm standing at, bro, right here, where I'm standing at is all the field workers. Is all the field workers. If anyone's going to talk for the field workers, it's a field baby that grew up in those fields. You think I'm trying to miss? They did those fucking videos. They did a video in empty fields and they're scaring the farm workers and telling them they're coming for you, and they're telling you on videos that these fields are empty and people are scared and no one's coming to work. Where in my area and where I was at Bakersfield, that make up the majority of the fields in all of California, no, that's a motherfucking lie. No one's even at work. La corrida's done. Oh man, crazy. Now, don't get it twisted because they're working. People do go to they go to Calexico. They go to, of course, Yuma. They go to Yuma La Corrida. Um the one that what's the where does the 194 go to? The 194. Remember the curvy windy road, the 194 off the 101? It goes to the Central Valley. Colinga. Colinga has another quarter. So Yuma, Calexico, and Colinga are popping with field workers. But that wasn't the field in that video. They're showing you a pinchy lavender field out in Bakersfield. And we just swallow the whole thing, huh? Oh, work season started. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Work seasons. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's a trip, man. Politics. I don't think it'll be good to just say, in my opinion. Absolutely, Vanessa. And bro, amiga, you could say your opinion all you want. You know that, amiga. You're one of the original Chicano tube ladies. I appreciate you, amiga. You just noticed that about 6 days ago, right now, is it a week now? A week today? A week today. People care. And it's the same effect that it had on me, amiga. I didn't give a shit. It could have been that one president 10 more terms. None of us would have cared, man. But since 2016 happened, I saw episode 911. That's what kicked it off for me. 911, Joe Rogan, Alex Jones. That's what opened the door. I started researching everything that Alex Jones was talking about: Bohemian Grove, the children, the kidnappings, the assaults of this, the US being a big consumer of this, the black market, this, that, Illuminati, New World Order. I was like, what the hell? And I was finding out a lot of the things were true. And I gave a shit. So that wave of people, like when I gave a shit, is what's happening now. You know what I mean? You got a new wave of people. And it's funny because all you did was post about beer and the fucking Santa Fe spring swap meet every weekend. But now you want to post, now you want to fearmonger. And that's where I take umbrage on. That's where I get mad, amiga. Is that I went to the same fields they shot the video, amiga. The same field. And I was like, ain't no one even in these fields, man. The farm workers aren't terrified. Over 90% of the farm workers have papers. I need to say that again, man. Man, this propaganda. But again, politics, it does move the needle, amiga. That's why I'm kind of thinking of getting, I'm in it already. I'm getting deeper into it. You know what I mean? David, that's your story, but theory application, bro. Vanessa is saying that's right. Level one. Level one. What do you got then, Way? You got 18 points? How many points you got, Way? 16 points? You know he'll get mad if you say that. Oh man. Oh, oh, no comment, Way. No comment. You know you're trying to drag me in, Way. No comment, man. No, because I really want that dude to represent Latinos and represent them right, man. You know, don't grab on people and say certain words or don't flex. And I did this. And well, when I got out, the other dudes from the pen, they all looked up to me. Boing. Oh man. Pretty good at sound effects though. The one was watching Lemon Return to the Cat. Yeah, that went down in flames for sure, man. It was a good effort though, man. It was a good effort. You know, Si Se Puede went down there. It was a good effort. It's funny because at first it was just like that, right? It was a political meeting. But then all of a sudden people started talking about it like it's a unity meeting. Like, wait a second. How come none of us from over here got a call? I didn't know, no, none of us got an invitation, but no, it's not. Now you're just grandizing the event. It's everything, right? It's whatever you want to say it is. I almost thought, damn it, an inside job. Wait, that's a whole nother thing right there. MLK files getting declassified. I'll tell you what, Robert F. Kennedy wants to know what happened to his dad, man. Put yourself in that man's shoes, man. He's going to get hundreds of thousands of more evidence on what happened to his dad and his uncle. They do his family, all they know is bullets, man. The kids from Hawaii are forgotten about to. Damn, Debbie. That's messed up, amiga. That's messed up. If they put money, I mean, I heard just by shutting down the Paris climate a deal, which is the U.S. paying hundreds of millions of dollars every single year for some bullshit that they research bullshit. I heard they now opened up over $1 trillion. $1 trillion just got knocked off the deficit. Over $1 trillion. And they started a new department called Department of Energy of Government Efficiency, DOG. You got Vivek on there with Elon Musk, and they already cut contracts for $800 million because the United States was paying for other countries' security. I don't know what you think about that. I don't know if you knew that. And automatically they cut all the foreign aid for a 90-day investigation from the DOG, the Department of Government Efficiency. If that was another thing that's losing money. So that will help us. That's what helps us cut taxes. People don't understand. We want our taxes lower. We need to have a better economy. Oh, I appreciate you, Vanessa, all the time, especially the ladies, man. All due respect, man. I had people get mad because Miss Chicano too came on and she's wearing this beanie and this shirt and this hat. She don't care. She ain't got no filter. She's a Chicana. You know, you think she's gonna care? She'll take her earrings off and put her hair in a bun. Who wants to throw it? Bakersfield boxing. The Don's in the casa. Damn it. The PNG photo of Earth right there. Google Earth. You started your political views around conspiracy. No. So what it is, yeah, I saw that. No, because to be honest, when I saw 9/11, right, that was the first time that I researched. I said Republicans, Democrats. I put that on the browser, right? This and that. So it's not like 100% either, but that's okay. We're in a country where we could be like that, right? Where I lean all this, lean all. No, it's never been 100% either. People got that twisted. At the end of the day, you got to pick the lesser of the two evils. But I said, when they want to take God out of everything, bro, how can you call yourself Mexican and say you're going to vote for the party that wants God to disappear? Answer that one. They don't even want God to be a memory. Answer if that won't fucking have your ancestors rolling in their graves. Common sense, man. Common sense. That's not a political view. That's common sense, way. Risky business salute, brother. Rising warrior, giving shouts out right there, man. He likes that Risky comes on with the pinche Mexican flag, the Mexican hat, throwing chingazos. Boom, bat, boom, boom. He throws chingazos. It's all good, but don't forget. Oh, aquí, way. Pues aquí. I know you say we're confused, but tenemos dos patrias, way. That's just the beautiful thing of a Chicano, way. We're born into it. It's not like we asked for it, way. I could have been a fucking Australian shepherd or an Irish. I could have been an Irish guy wearing a kilt. I wouldn't have known the difference because God's the one that put us here anyway. So we didn't choose it. Risky business is right about that. Protein Cadillac burger. What planes? Oh, okay. So there was two planes that were getting ready to take back some bad guys, man. Let's just keep it a buck. Not field workers, but if you want to believe those memes, it's okay, I guess. Um, Free country. So and then he had to negotiate. He didn't want to bring it. He's one of those guys that was just saying, "Fuck that, fuck that." Okay, cool. Whatever. Well, what if we do this renegotiation with the way we trade? Oh no, don't change nothing. Matter of fact, I'll go pick him up on my private plane. Shh. How do you end the war in Ukraine that cost $3 billion? It took a week. It just took a week. Some people get shit done, some people don't want to. The people that can't even go back to their properties in LA, they're saying the permits are going to take 18 months for them to step back on their property. You're saying that's fair? So there's some shit that is political and there's some shit that's common sense. I guess they banned from me in '07, but it was the economic hitman. Damn, man. Rising anytime soon, been hearing that for decades. She comes from LA. Wait, man, let's see Chinese. Well, he's on the same level as you, Wait. I don't know if you knew that. He's on your yarda. You deal with him, Wes Watson. I'm giving you right now. I'm gonna send you the wheela. Since he's on your yarda, you deal with it. That's my final decision from the mesa. Now go handle it, Wait. We don't see Chinese, Haitians, or Europeans getting deported. I don't know if that's true, and I don't know. I don't know. All these men in backpacks, they're putting. They don't want them to get them. There's actually lawmakers right now that are protecting our people that are women. What do you think about that? There's lawmakers that are saying, "Oh no, they can't come in. If they come in, it's racist." And you got 500 murderers. We know they know where they're at. They're in one little fucking compound. They ain't spread out. They know where they're at, and though they want to put them on Con Air. Oh no, that's racist. Psh, I'll hold. I'll hold for common sense to come back in style. Israel CIA got JFK. Damn, man. Someone said that the driver reached in his sidearm piece, grabbed it. He said JFK's the driver turned around, doof, doof, doof. That's one theory. That's one theory. Because again, remember, there was a lot going on with the unions back then. There was a lot going on with Italianos back then. There was a lot going on, man. Powerful people making decisions on how the shit moves. And at the end of the day, it's for money. You want to find the bad guy, they say follow the money, man. P Dog, Psychist update video. That's right. Global warming is real. It's hot every summer homes. Yeah, I just it's the same people. It's the same people that they don't want us to drill in the ground, cabron. But we've been getting our natural again. This is like, bro. This ideology. There's chirujos. Everyone's a fucking chirujo. Is a leader of the department agencies. They're all chirujos. I don't want people to get it twisted. We're in California. We understand that. We're Chicanos. We're raza. We're in Califas, Cuba. We know that. And most of YouTube, they look at us because I don't know. It's just we're popping in Califas, right? But I don't want people to get it twisted, man. You know what I mean? If we that's less than 1% of the world's ideology. Chirujos everywhere, or you're racist. That's less than 1% of the ideology. But the social media, it just it turns it from 1% to 90. So we just have to recognize that fact, okay? They're feeding us shit that's not real. Like when the wifey was traveling around the world while we're locked down over here, she's going to different states and she's like, "Damn, you guys in California are crazy. There's only 4 or 5 states that think they're throwing shit in throwing bodies in meat lockers everywhere on every corner." And then they come out and lied to us and they gave the guy a motherfucking pardon in the future from prosecution. Why would he need that pardon if he wasn't guilty of shit? Tell me that. And they were talking shit about 47, that when he was leaving office in 45, oh, he better not pardon himself. If he does that, he's guilty of something. If he does that, he's guilty. Guess who fucking did it? Biden to his whole motherfucking family. And again, red or blue don't matter, man. At the end of the I'm getting a little bit hot, man. It's propaganda misleading the raza is gonna get me hot every time, man. That's how you know I'm passionate for it. That's what I'm passionate for. Don't mislead the raza, man. Act like a fucking tough guy that you're from your hood and you want to help kids. Do that off the internet then. See how far that'll go in real life. Matter of fact, when you're from a hood and you go talk to another hood, and then that little trip ends up being your last fucking day on earth. It was like me going to Baker's over there yesterday. There was 2 barrios in the whole backyard. Nothing but love. Ain't no one else wearing 49er. No one else would have got away with wearing a Giants or a 49er shit yesterday at Bakersfield Boxing because of the respective barrios that were there. And I got nothing but love, man, because this is what I'm about. All that other shit is a waste of time, man. You think I want one of these pendejos to fucking do something to one of my kids? Would you? Yeah, and he's not the only one. I'm not shitting on this. Is not the red channel. This is not the blue channel. None of that. My own personal convictions are mine, man. And you see, when I host people in town halls and everything, you wonder why I don't interject and why I don't give a piece of my mind. It's because I want to hear everyone's different view, and let's have a great discussion about it. Look at what we got at the next town hall. We already got Wayward Son, TikTok star. Legsit just confirmed last night. Now Legsit is in on the action. Okay. Homie Hangout is gonna be there. The YouTube Yarda attorney. Okay, that's a fact. Okay. Norby's wants a piece of the action this time. He's gonna be in there. Okay. And let's see who else we fill it up with, man. It's always a great conversation, man. Someone just got to carry the conversation. Got to be on that mature level that you're not swayed. I'm not a pinch. No one's buying me. You see me run ads on my channel? No one's buying me. I don't got to say anything other than the truth. And if you don't think it's the truth, that's fine, man. That's fine. You know what I mean? Southtown SD just tapping in. That's right, my boy. Puppet 13, Puppet 13. That's right, man. So shout out again, Loma and to Colonia and Bakersfield. Nothing but love, man. The relationship just started, cabrones. The relationship just started, man. I can't wait to what you guys are doing over there. 50,000 on YouTube. I don't even know how much on IG and TikTok. They go live and show the chingazos. I was at Bakersfield Boxing, Puppet 13, all day yesterday, man, collabing with the raza. I was telling the story that I went in there, one of my members only, who I knew was from Baker's. I said, I got to take someone, solid, right? And when I pulled up with him, he knew the owner of the house. The gentleman was standing in the back, not even where the ring was. He was way by the house at the door, like with his arms crossed. And of course, he looks like like an OG. And then he walked over there, and come to find out, they threw chingazos back in the day, two different neighborhoods, but you should have seen the unity, bro. You should, and then me getting embraced. Because again, this is me. This is what you get. None of that tough guy bull. I ate a bowl of bullets for breakfast. I ran 20 phase. No, I'm just kidding. Speaking of that 4 extra track, that's a slapper. Off the back, off the back, off the back. That is and speaking of that, Tony A's new album with the Miss Genesis, that's a slapper. That shit sounded like the new Sugar Free album. I already ordered it. It's gonna get here this week. I want to wait for a release. I don't know if Tony A is going to do a release. I contacted him. I contacted him like, cabron, if you do a release party, whether it's casual, kickback, it don't matter. Anywhere, kickback, backyard, or formal, gala, whatever, just let me know. Me and Mr. Chicano too will be there, man. That, put some respect on Tony A's name. Um, that was a slapper, man. And that off the back track, that's a slapper too, man. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll have a Chicano rapper one day, but what are you going to get from the Chicano rapper? Hey, how were the lowrider shows in the 90s? No serio or what? I call Chicano rap ball head low crap. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I had only one CD, and it was Spanish Fly, and they were out of the harbor area. The only, well, of course, no, I had the GUN. I guess you could consider that Chicano rap. N Too Deep. I had the tape when it came out, like in '92. I bought the cassette N Too Deep. Back to the hotel. I guess you can consider that Chicano rap too. It's just in a box, man. It's in a box. That's all the banda world's ever gonna interview is Chicano. I don't want a motherfucking Chicano rapper. I want the mayor of my city so we could talk about how we're gonna help the raza. Oh, I forgot. I already did that. Not the case. Oh man, I want justice for Norbies, man. Damn it. Wes Watson says if that was a pay-per-view, he'd pay $199.99 to see Justice for Norbies. That'd be crazy, huh? That warrants a fade. That warrants a fade. Okay, the first one was, hey, is that your wallet? A little sucker move. Now let's run it. Again, you know what? Nah, I gotta move on from that dude, man. I gotta move on for that dude. Gotcha. Didn't accept the pardon. No, Dr. Fucci. Now, see, Pete Dog. Now, I'm questioning it too. I don't know. I'm never gonna say something. I'm not 100%. I'm not in fucking bed with the people. I'm not God. I'm not the dude's wife. I'm not the people that know him the most, that are there firsthand, seeing the person's move every day or what they think and feel. So I'm not gonna say no. That's a lie, because other people just fuck that. But no, that's how you know I keep it real. I don't know. That's true. It could be, but I don't know. And it's funny because we're all arguing right on the internet or debating different arguments. And then, where's your source? The internet. What's your source? The internet. Oh man, I think that's funny too. All right, you guys, last comments of the night, man. Dang. Oh man. Gotcha. You almost got 300 seconds, way. Calmate, way. Calmate. Don't get 300 seconds time my way. No one wishes that, man. No one wishes that. Come on. It's the internet, cabron. We already had one dude who dropped his location acting tough, and he took a dirt nap. He's not even here anymore, and we don't want that to happen again, man. Again, if I would have did anything, it would have woke up the tough guys and be like, shit, maybe I shouldn't be on the internet too much acting tough. But they still do. All right, you guys, live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street, reparations for North. He wants land, 3 acres. Norris wants land. What else? Some horses, a mule, because the mule has to work the land, And what else? And he'll take a bottle of liquor every month the rest of his life. And he'll sign on the dotted line. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm out, gente. I'm out. Wishing everybody beautiful. Yeah, you too, amiga. God bless you. Watch the internet. The internet's a trip. No one's scared. No one's running for their lives. It's business as usual. They're just enforcing the law, and they're not doing it to the wrong persons. I could do hours and hours of videos of showing you who the culprits are, but the internet won't care. The internet will still poop emoji. Do what they do, man. Puppet 13, it's going to be on 212, bro. I'm meeting with the Hispanic Assembly on the 10th way, and that's the Central Committee way. That's the RNHA, the Hispanic Assembly. That's larger than the city level. That's the regional level to the state. So we're under the state, and that's going to be on the 10th Monday, and then that way I could provide an update on that. But Wayward Son, you seen him on my channel, bro. Ese cabrón, él sí sabe, man. Homie Hangout, Legsit, just confirmed yesterday. Of course, me and the moderator, Norby's wants a piece of the action. And another one or two that I'm forgetting, man. But it's going to be a good one. Preparations for Norberto. He wants Taco Bell. Taco Bell the rest of his life. Unlimited scans, unlimited Taco Bell. You're right. A bottle of liquor, not a true drink. Yeah, but their liver will thank you way. Let's make sure we're not drinking every weekend ourselves to death just to fucking post Facebook photos that we're drunks. And in the end, we end up losing 5, 10 years of our lives because we wanted to be Facebook drunks. You know what I mean? It's self-care way is important way. Orale, that's right, the Don. Elevated juicy sticks. Oh damn. Was that the new strain, cabron? Because I picked up something in Baker's yesterday on Goodman. I was on Goodman Street in Baker's, and it was a little hole in the wall place, but it had fire, man. It was hash infused, but man, it was so strong. You're not gonna believe me. It gave me a headache. That's when you know it's like, oh, okay, this is like 20 milligrams, strong. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way. I appreciate you, amiga. Homie Hangout is going to be on. It's going to be good. What day is it? It's going to be on 212. Homie Hangout is going to be on. It's going to be February 12th, a Wednesday night, my boy. It's the town hall. It's open forum, so it's going to be politics, religion, economy, history, topics, debates, Legsit confirmed, Homie Hangout, Wayward Son, Norby's. Man, I can't wait, man. Orale Bakers. Bakers was in the casa yesterday, man. The whole backyard, the fellas, man. Shout out to all of them. Nothing but love, man. No matter what the internet says and thinks, the streets know the real. The calles know the real. I'm out, you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Propaganda's a motherfucker. Watch out for it. Don't just swallow it. No one's living in fear. Matter of fact, take the time now in this next couple of years to level up. Chase that dream. Get that sight, that dream you had that all of a sudden got consumed because we have kids, we start working regular plain jobs, which is nothing wrong, very honorable. But if you got a dream inside of you in these next couple years, make it happen, Captain. And if you don't know where to start, you can contact me. I'm on Chicano Tube on every platform, Facebook, IG, and TikTok. I'm out, you guys. I'm out. Remember what I always say, because I'm going to throw out Homie Hangouts link. Absolutely, amiga. I'm going to confirm with everyone on the 10th before my assembly meeting. And everyone is going to cross stream it. That way we get the biggest audience possible. It's not about holding the content and only owning it, but I want everyone, because when they cross stream it, their chat is involved, and all of a sudden all these different chats merge in one chat of people that you've never even seen on Chicano Street, and we're going to talk about it. It's going to be like the Chicano Wood Squares. It can get a little bit loud, but it's going to be good, man. All right, you guys. I'm out. I'm out. Remember what I always say, beautiful linda raza, hit that like one more time on your way out. Por favor, it takes a second, hit the X in the chat and hit that like button, the thumbs up, or you can hit the thumbs down. If I'm selling wolf tickets, selling propaganda, why am I standing in empty fields like I don't know why I'm standing there? Like I didn't grow up in the fields, like I wasn't a field baby all my life. That's fine. You can hit the thumbs down. I'm out, you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Remember what I always say? Remember what I always say. In the end, all you got is the memories.